with COVID. Everything got disrupted. People were sick. Employees had to work from home. All of you watching had to adjust to new lives. Perhaps you had little kids at home or sick relatives. We all had to adjust, so it required extreme empathy for ourselves and our customers. Brands like yours had to pivot overnight. Customers became very finicky because they only wanted to shop with brands that made their life easier and better. Customers no longer cared about the brands that they had been loyal to for years. They simply wanted to shop in a safe, efficient, and convenient manner. So the stats you're seeing on the screen right now, really important as we think about what brands are doing now to continue to respond to the shift in consumer behavior. And the only constant right now is change, constant change. We thought we were done with COVID. It turns out in September of 2021, we are not. That means that companies cannot rest and think that the work is done. We have to continue to be hungry to find ways to serve this modern customer that has very high expectations. And if you think about your own life, the fabric of your life shifted in some way. And many of us adopted new behaviors. Our kids are doing homeschool. We're exercising at home. We're working at home. We're cooking our own food. We're not eating out. We're getting groceries delivered. And as COVID wraps up eventually, customers don't necessarily want to go back to the way things were. So as you think about some of the ideas I'm presenting, I would love for you to think about how are these new behaviors and trends affecting your work, and think about your customer and what she is going through, and what are the ways that you can make customer experience bigger? What are the ways that you can make her life easier and better? Customers are ready to go out, travel, but with the Delta variant, of course, things are not as easy as we thought they would be at this point. But what does that mean for you? Because when we are real about what's happening with our customers, when we find out what's actually happening with them, and now lately, what does that mean? That means real time, finding out what's happening with the customer every single day. And that's where technology comes in, because we don't really know what's happening with customers until we ask them. And it is changing so frequently because of COVID and Delta. So we have to be real and be hungry and have that Jeff Bezos mindset where we jump up out of bed wanting to know what's happening with our customer today, because all that matters is what is going on today. According to Forrester, companies that focus on customer experience have 6 times the profits of companies that don't. The proof is out there that when we make people feel good, they come back. Not only do they come back, they tell their friends. We know that in theory. So today we're going to break down what does a customer experience strategy actually look like. And we're going to do that in 3 ways. We're going to look at the psychological, technical, and experiential aspects of a customer strategy. And we talked psychology at the beginning of this webinar keynote today. We talked about Jeff Bezos because he has the healthiest psychology when we think about a customer-focused leader. He has the mindset. He doesn't care what it takes to get something accomplished on behalf of the customer. He is disrupting industries overnight, saying, why can't we make it easier for customers to buy products? I want customers to be able to buy literally anything under the sun on the internet. That's insane. Today it's normal. 15 years ago, that was an insane thought, and he brought it to reality. You don't have to be Amazon or Jeff Bezos to make an impact with customers.